In this video, you will be learning about how to upload files to your server using server actions in Nextjs. Hi guys, today I will be going to show you how to upload files in Nextjs using server actions. So let's get started. First thing we have to do is just to create a main project. I already have created this project that we created in chat application video. So now I will be creating a file here. I will be creating a folder here that will name upload file, and let's create a page.tsx file. Export the default page name, that is upload file, and what we will have here is, first thing is that we will return a div that will include a card and input from the shared cn. So let's copy that from shared cn website and let's run this project. Okay, so it's running 3001 3001. Let's go into the components and go into the card. Let's copy this as we have already installed it, so we will just import that and paste it here and check if it's working or not. Okay, now let's go to that route. Okay, so we have to install it. Let's install it from here. Okay, after card has been installed, let's refresh and test it what we are getting here. And after that we will need we will create a simple form and use the input field to upload the file. Okay, now we are getting this, so let's add some margin and so that it looks somewhat clean. Okay, now let's add upload file. Let's add a input here, delete this footer and add an input here with the type of file, and let's name it a file also. Let's check it out. Okay, now it's looking good. Now let's import the button from shared cn. And change this type to submit so that we can submit the form from it. And let's create a form here. Form action will be our server component, our server action. So let's add that. Let's add the name to upload. Let's create a server action here. I like to create a new file for the actions, so I will create action.ts and export a function here called upload file, and it will get a form data. Okay, now let's add that action here. Okay, now let's check what we are getting in our form data. We will need to add use server here as its server component. Okay, now let's inspect. Let's upload the file from here. Click upload, and as you can see, we are getting the form data. We have a attribute name, we have an object name file, and that contains the file. So let's get the file from that. Okay, after getting the file from the form data, what we have to do is to convert that file into the buffer. So how we can do that is, firstly let's create a variable name array buffer and await file dot array buffer. So by this we will be getting the array buffer. Let's print it out. Okay, now let's check it out what we are getting in the backend. So let's upload, and now we are getting the array buffer here. Okay, so next thing we have to do is to convert this array buffer into the buffer. So how we can do that is that using a buffer.from function and passing it array buffer. Okay, after this array buffer has been converted to buffer, let's print it out and check it out what we are getting. Okay, now we are getting only the buffer. So what we have to do is just to write the file using the fs.write file sync, and first argument is the name of the file, and then the buffer. Then we have to pass the buffer, and now let's check it out if it's working or not. Let me first remove this test.png so that there is no any residue before, and now let's check it out. Okay, now it's done. Let's find it out. Okay, now we have the file saved here. Okay, now the file has been uploaded to your server. So this was how you upload the files using the server actions in Nextjs. This was a quick video of showing you how to upload images using server actions in Nextjs. Thank you. Subscribe for more.